Hello students, in this video you will learn how to use the basic form of the MySQL select statement to query data from a table. So this is the syntax of your select statement. In this statement, the following statements are optional statements. Okay, so within this statement, all these statements are optional. So basically, the basic syntax of MySQL select is select followed by a list of column names from the name of the table from which you want the data. You could have additionally had more statements like the join statements based on certain conditions, the where statement, the group by statement, having statement, order by statement, and the limit statement. But remember, all these statements are optional statements. So this is the basic syntax of your select statement that you can use. Select followed by a list of columns. Okay. So all the columns have to be separated by commas from the name of the table. The query needs to be ended with a semicolon. Okay, but this semicolon is optional. It denotes the end of a statement. So if you have two or more statements, then the semicolon will help to separate them so that MySQL will execute each statement individually. So what the select statement does, it allows you to select data from one or more tables. The select and from are keywords. Okay. So when executing the select statement, MySQL evaluates the from clause first before the select clause. So the execution happens in this order. The from clause is executed first and then the select statement. Let's see at some examples using the MySQL select statement. So for that example, we'll use the employees table from the sample database. So this is a snapshot of your employees table database. It is having the following columns: employee number, last name, first name, extension, email, office code, reports to, and job title. So let's write our first query to select a data from a single column. So this is an example that will select the data using the MySQL select statement from a single column. So in this example, we are going to select the last name of all the employees that are present in that table. So the query for it will be select last name. Okay, last name is the name of the column which contains the last names of the employees. Like you can see in this snapshot of the database. To mention the name of the column, last name, from the name of the table, employees. So output will look something like this. Only the last name column will be displayed since you are selecting only one column. So from this entire database that you had, one column will be shown to you as output. Second example, let's write a query using MySQL select statement to query the data from multiple columns. Okay, so we could also use select statement to get data from multiple columns. So let's write a query to get the first name, last name, and job title of all the employees. So the query for that will be select, write the names of the columns separated by commas. So last name, comma, first name, comma, job title from the name of the table, employees, and terminate the statement with a semicolon. So the output will look something like this. Okay, so you will have the three columns that you mentioned in the select statement: last name, first name, and job title, and the respective data under those columns. You could also use MySQL select statement to retrieve data from all columns. Okay. If you want to get the data from the entire table, then you need to mention all the column names like this. Okay. Select. There are around 8 columns. So you mention each column separated by a comma. So the first column is employee number, last name, comma, first name, comma, extension, comma, email, comma, office code, comma, reports to, comma, job title from the table name employees. Okay, so this will give you this entire data from that we had shown. So the entire data from the table will be displayed to you because we have mentioned all the columns. Okay. The alternative way of writing this query when you want to select data from the entire table is, you could have optionally written it as select asterisk from employees. So both the queries stand for the same thing. Okay, that is, you're selecting the entire data from the table. So this is the shorter way and the easier way of selecting data when you want all the data. Okay, so because here, since there were 8 columns, you could have easily mentioned the 8 column names. But what if your table contained 100 column names? Okay, you could have still written it, but it is time consuming. So the better and the easier way would have been to say select asterisk from employees. So both these queries are going to select the entire data from the table. So this is about your MySQL select statement.